What's up, boys and girls and babes? Caps win 4-3 in overtime versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is a good hockey game. I had a lot of fun. That's really all I ask. Hockey is an entertainment product and I want to have a good time. I had a good time. In the first, there was only one goal in the first. It was a Braden Point power play goal that came after Richard Panik high-sticked Andre Palat, who had a rough night. He went down the tunnel to the dressing room after blocking a John Carlson slap shot on his first shift with his foot. Poor thing. Ouch. And then gets slapped in the face with a stick by Richard Panik. But the overwhelming impression that I had of the first period of this hockey game was that Andre Vasilevsky is a witch. We have found a witch. Maybe we burn her. She a witch. Absolutely robbed my sweet baby son of a very cool goal in the first. He's a witch. In the second, I forget his first name, Sergachev, he scores himself a little goal to put the Caps in a 2-0 hole. But you know what? It's okay. You know why it's okay? It's okay because 5:17 into the second period, Evgeny Kuznetsov gets his 11th of the season. It's very cool. It's extremely cool. Sergachev does an interference, which, look, I've been enjoying hockey for like 4 years now, and I still cannot define interference. Can you guys know what interference is? No? Yeah, me either. Really seems like the refs kind of go, that looked illegal, whatever it was, whatever you just did there, buddy, so we're gonna call it interference, and you're gonna go to the box for 2 minutes. Sergachev hits Lars Eller when he has nothing to do with the puck, which I think has something to do with it. Like, the puck is nowhere near him. Sergachev has to go and sit in tantrum baby jail. John Carlson from behind his own net passes to Jacob Vrana in the neutral zone, who passes to, nice little pass by the way, to TJ Oshie, who, it was a pinpoint precision pass, tape to tape, like 4 inches in front of Andre Vasilevsky for Evgeny Kuznetsov to just tuck in. Just goal. Nice. Was that my favorite goal of the night? Maybe, but there's another contender. But that was really cool. Actually, there's 3 other contenders. Never mind, I can't pick one. Alex Killorn scores himself a little goal here also in the second, making the score 3-1 as we go to the second intermission, which you know I don't like as much. But it's okay. You know why it's okay? It's okay because in the third, 3:45 into the third, the comeback begins with my little baby, my sweet son, little Jacob Vrana gets his vengeance upon Andre Vasilevsky. He does basically exactly the same shot that Vazzy robbed him on earlier, except it goes in. Jacob Vrana picks up the puck just over the blue line in the neutral zone, enters the zone cleanly with TJ Oshie directly behind him. The puck gets poked away from him, but it goes between his legs straight back to TJ Oshie, who just gives it straight back to him for him to snap a snapshot that is so fast. Not only did Andre Vasilevsky have no chance, but the puck went in between the 2 bumpers, so nobody knew it was in for like 5 seconds. I mean, the ref knew it was in and he was pointing, but the rest of us were all very confused. And Vasilevsky's like, no, it's in my glove. It's not in my glove. It's in. Right, so almost exactly halfway through the third, Kucherov does a hold on Dmitry Orlov, does a crime, has to go sit in jail, and 11:36 into the third, Alexander Ovechkin is out with the second power play unit, gets his 17th goal of the season with assists from Dmitry Orlov and Travis Boyd. Travis Boyd gives them a little shimmy to get away from a defender, passes up to Orlov at the point, who puts it right in the wheelhouse for Alexander Ovechkin to just bomb a shot from the office, just like always, and it goes straight past Andre Vasilevsky. Look, everybody complains that all Alexander Ovechkin does, which is not correct, by the way, that all Alexander Ovechkin does is fire the same shot from the same place all the time. Well, look, your team is letting him do it. You let him get away with it for 13 years. Why wouldn't he keep doing it? It's also not all he does, but whatever. Alex Ovechkin ties the game up at 3. Andrei Vasilevsky and Braden Holtby make sure for the remaining part of the third period that this game will be going to overtime. More than half of the overtime goes by. Number 92, Evgeny Kuznetsov has possession of the puck. He waits at the Caps' own blue line for Tom Wilson and Dmitry Orlov to get over the boards, and then sends Dmitry Orlov in on the left wing. I think a lot of the times a defenseman would throw that in front of the net looking for the forward, Tom Wilson, to tuck it in. Instead, Dmitry Orlov only knows how to score sexy goals, so curl and drag, wrist shot, and in. And now he's a quarter of the way to his goal total from last year. Tonight, the Caps are playing the trappiest of trap games imaginable. They're playing the Detroit Red Wings. Poor old Detroit Red Wings. Their goal differential is minus 50. Minus 50. Their opponents have scored 50 more goals than the Detroit Red Wings have scored. This feels like a trap. Ilya Samsonov is in net tonight, which you know always makes me happy. I love to see my sweet little kitten-faced biggest goalie baby. Next week is the California road trip. I forgot. We're gonna treat that a lot like the Western Canada road trip because once again, your girl likes to sleep. This has been Kate, your Salty Caps fan, and my mom thinks that you should totally like and subscribe. Okay, bye.